Yo, what is up, guys? My name is World, and today on my lower level account in a silver chest, I just unlocked the Electro Wizard, and that is just amazing that I got an Electro Wizard in a silver chest. Though he lands with a POW, stuns nearby enemies, and shoots lightning with both hands. What a show off! So from the Electro Wizard challenge, I know that he's an amazing card, and also in the clan chest, I've been getting all these epics, and I also got the 3 Muskies, the Mega Minion, and I also got the Royal Giant. So I'm going to upgrade my Royal Giant, and then I'm going to make a Royal Giant Electro Wizard deck. So that should be pretty dirty if it actually works. So right now I'm just going to upgrade my Royal Giant to a place where I can use him, and that will end up level 6. I'll try to get him to level 7 soon, and then I'm going to upgrade my Mega Minion as one of the main defenses in the deck. So let's put in the Electro Wizard, but let's go to deck slot 3 first. So Electro Wizard, and then I like Fireball Zap, and then Royal Giant, and I'll put in the Mega Minion, and then I'm probably going to use my 2 counter cards, which are the Minion Horde and the Barbarians. And then for my last card, I really don't know what I should use. There are so many options. I could use the Freeze, I could use the Goblin Barrel, I could use like the Hog or Mini P.E.K.K.A. I could also just use like a quick card like Skeletons or Goblins or Fire Spirit. And I think might choose the Archers, because if I face a Lava Hound, it would be air coverage, but there are just so many options. Maybe the Mirror card. I'm just going to go with my Archers for now. And then I'm going to be getting into a battle. So we are in the battle, and we are facing someone without a clan, so that's a little interesting, and he is a level 8, but that should not matter. So just going to throw a Royal Giant in his face right away, but then that does not leave me that much elixir to deal with his push on the other side. And I decide not to use the Fireball, and I put the Electro Wizard, and forget that he comes down with a Zap. I could use that to take out the original army with his original Zap, and I wouldn't had to take any damage on that tower, but I did not, and now I have a Mega Minion down one lane and a Electro Wiz down the other, and that will not work out too well, because neither of those cards are good by themselves. So my left tower is already pretty much down. I'm going to Fireball that out now, and his Ice Wizard will get off one shot. And breaking the 2-minute point, this battle is not going too well for me. I'm going to try to turn it around with another Royal Giant push, though. The thing about Royal Giants, though, I like the Giant better because you build up your push from the back. And I feel like if you use a Royal Giant like that, it doesn't work as well. Because Royal Giant is sort of like it shoots from the bridge. It's sort of like they don't have enough time to react is what you're hoping it is for. And I feel like if you put it in the back, it's not really using that potential that it has to just catch them off guard. So he has a nice Wizard coming down my lane. I'm just going to throw Archers out there to counter that. And now my left tower is probably dead, so I'm probably just going to let him take that. And he will place a baby dragon. And I'm going to try to surround it with minions, but knowing me, that's never going to work. And I guess it sort of worked, but he was still able to kill off 4 in 2 shots. And now into double elixir, I'm going to place a Royal Giant and then hover my Zap, because I know the Skeleton Army is coming. And now I'm not sure where to place my Electro Wizard. I decided to place him out there, but again, if I would have waited, that Zap would have gotten so much more value than it actually did. And now my left tower is just done with that Witch now. And hopefully I will be able to take that last tower and my first tower and tie up this game. So the thing I think this deck really could use, instead of the Barbarians, if I could have Elite Barbarians, which I have not unlocked yet, I think that would bring so much more offensiveness to this deck, which I do not think it has yet. And I'm going to Fireball down his tower, which should help me take it, and Royal Giant will get off one more shot, and I would rather zap off the Skeleton Army, but I need to zap off his tower because there was only 4 seconds left. And he will bring out his lightning spell. And I should have placed the Royal Giant 1 tower back, so now both towers can target on it, but I didn't. And it will bring his tower down to 1,800, but that will probably not be enough to get him down before he can lightning out my tower. So we're going to fireball down his his witch and ice wizard, and then he'll play skeleton army, and I'll gladly just zap that all away for so much value right there. And then my tower should take that out, and then he places a baby dragon, but I already had archers down there, and I drag his bomber back, and then it goes. That's weird, it was locked on. And right now I have that Royal Giant locked on the tower, and it brought it all the way down to 1,500. And right now I think this is going to end up in a tie. So not bad for my first use with the Electro Wizard, but not what I was really hoping for. So that will end the battle. It will end in a tie with 1-1. And I'm going to edit my deck a little. I think what works well with the Electro Wizard is other fast troops. So if I put in goblins instead of barbarians, which I didn't use very much in that match, I think that might be better. And maybe if I put in the goblin barrel for the archers, but I decided not to do that. And got into another match. And this person is in a clan, so that's more normal. And going to start off with my Electro Wizard and gotten goblins. The thing I like about this push is it will lock onto the Electro Wizard, and then the goblins will tank for the Electro Wizard as he zaps the tower. But that push did not work out too well, as he countered that with way too much elixir. And now I stupidly throw out my minion horde, which would get shredded by that baby dragon. And now my tower is probably going to go down or get very close to it, and it has only 800 HP left. So I have archers running down his lane, but that will not do much, bringing it down to maybe 1,500 if he did not drop those fire spirits, which he did. And now Elite Barbarians, the card I do not have a great counter for, going to fireball them and put my Electro Wizard. My Electro Wizard will take care of them okay, only letting off 2 shots, but that 2 shots brought the tower down 500 health. So now just saving up on elixir, and he places a baby dragon in the back. And that baby dragon, whatever he pushes it with, probably a hog rider, will finish off that tower. And he does place down the hog rider, and then I'm just going to zap his skeleton army away. And now my archers at Mega Minion will deal with his baby dragon, but I have not placed Royal Giant that much, and I'm thinking I'm going to put it up in the back and then have a big push, and then by the time it dies, I will be able to have another one at the start of double elixir. So that is my plan, and with 10 elixir, I'm going to drop down that big boy in the back, and then I'm going to start my push up behind him, starting with my Electro Wizard. I feel like the Electro Wizard more is defensively and not offense, and I'm using him more offensively, and I think that might be one reason why it's not working. And his fireball is under level because my Electro Wizard should die to a fireball. And going to fireball everything he puts down, but by the time it all dies, my fireball gets there, my Royal Giant will already be back, but I will already have cycled back to another Royal Giant. And then I'll drop a minion horde down, just like my old push I used with my Giant Sparky deck on my main account. And then another Electro Wizard to counter whatever he may have in small units. And the tower will get very close to going down, and I'm going to need to place that fireball to take it out. But now he has a hog rider onto my tower, and my tower has already started taking damage. And this match is probably going to go into overtime, but Elite Barbarians right in the middle, and then his Fire Spirits will immediately take out that minion horde I placed down to counter it. And now this battle is not looking good, because going into overtime, my tower is almost dead. So I was thinking about dropping that Royal Giant, but the thing is, he cycles so fast to his new cards that I don't really have a time to place them. My tower is all the way down to 429, and I know if I don't place my Royal Giant now, he will just cycle back to his Elite Barbarians, which he probably has in his hand right now. So there the Elite Barbarians go, and I'm going to distract them with Goblins, and then have my 2 towers and Electro Wizard, and then a Zap spell take care of them. and he will fireball my Electro Wizard tower, bring my tower all the way down to 239 health points with 22 seconds left, and I'm just putting everything down I can to counter that hug, and my efforts work, but my tower is just probably going to drop one more time with his elite barbarians. And I'm just going to place my roller giant, hopefully distract him, and there the elite barbarians go, but they are dragged by that archer on the top. And with 5 seconds, I will zap down his last elite barbarian, and this one also will end in a tie, with his tower actually getting close to done, but mine would have been done if there was any more time. So that will do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I just want to get it out there that I got the zap hood. Peace out.